Tradition Commercial Real Estate's a unique commercial real estate firm, and it was really the vision of focusing on how do we help individuals and businesses with their real estate needs.
Helping companies find new space, leases, purchases, new developments. It's also, though, helping with project management, helping people figure out how to do build-outs, how to finance it. It can also be helping with dispositions or leasing excess space. So it runs the full gamut of commercial real estate, and we're always looking to find whatever ways we can to help them to continue to grow and be successful.
Real estate, no question, has evolved like everything else. I feel like we're real estate doctors, if you will. So people have some real estate issues, and they could be simple or they can be complex. And so we'll get brought in certain situations where people just aren't geared up to have that internal real estate system set up. So yes, we do transactional work, a big part of our business, but a lot of it's just serving clients' needs when problems pop up.
Military is a big part of my life. I spent 8 years in the National Guard, did 2 deployments. Right after that, I started working in commercial real estate with Dean, and it's helped me with a lot of the blocking and tackling as I continue to do project management for a number of clients and treat every other assignment, whether it's a lease or a purchase or anything else, with that same diligence and making sure that no T's are left uncrossed or I's undotted, and everything gets taken care of so that they don't have to worry about a thing.
My responsibility at Tradition Commercial Real Estate is a real estate advisor, so I help clients with all their real estate needs. So that could be tenant representation, landlord representation, buyer, seller representation, and then just kind of help these guys out wherever they need. And these guys are a wealth of knowledge, so it's a ton of fun because I get to learn a ton from these guys, and it's a good work dynamic for sure. And then being at Tradition, it's just such a great atmosphere and company to be at because there's just so many like-minded people here. Fun fact is that my whole family works underneath Tradition Company's umbrella. My dad being with me, my sister's at Tradition Mortgage, and my mom is at Tradition Capital Bank.
And your dog comes in.
And Herbie comes in for moral support.
We each have different skill sets, which is the beautiful thing about it. So we're not 3 individuals doing our own 3 different things. We really operate as one team. So any individual that we meet or someone that we're helping or representing, the beautiful thing is they've got 6 eyes on it, and that's how we really regulate that workflow to make sure nothing falls to the floor.
We just finished 3 new projects, one of them being Infinity, Minnesota, which we helped them lease space just right here in Edina. We also helped Game Day Men's Health lease a new location in Edina and Minnetonka, Minnesota.
We just recently closed on a deal. It's a building up in Maple Grove where the tenant in there is ENT Specialty Care. Probably 50 investment properties and vetted through them and found this one to be a good opportunity. It was not on the market, so it's one that we had reached out with directly and talked to the seller about being interested in selling, which they agreed to. So we got the property under contract and really helped the group from that point go through the due diligence. So it's analyzing all the leases, the operating expenses, the title, the survey. It's a perfect opportunity for them to roll their capital into another new investment.
Our typical deal, on average, probably takes about 6 to 12 months, start to finish. As we continue to find more projects that really fit well with our niche, that might drive some of that growth where we need to then start thinking about how do we supplement or augment some of our services. Part of Tradition companies is we're able to do that with plugging into some of the other people that are at the other Tradition companies without needing to necessarily take on full-time staff.
It's fun figuring out a solution and helping someone out at the end of the day. Projects can take 2 days, projects can take 2 years. It's all across the gamut, just depending on what's really needed out there.